Hello, and welcome back to the Blackwell Epiphany, where I am trying to unpack what we have seen so far in this game, because it's kind of a lot. Okay, let's see if I can... I'm trying to rattle this off in my head, so let me see if I can do it in verbal form as well, to cover most of what's happened so far. Okay. Beginning of the game, Sam Durkin, the police contact who we had from the previous game, told us that he wanted to go check out a building. He has apparently been contracting us out to help with various things that he knows that we can deal with, but he can't, and he doesn't really understand why, but he's willing to pay us to do it. So we go check out a building, an abandoned building that has the ghost of a sort of down on her luck actor who seems to have been into some bad stuff and probably died in that building. We don't really know why Sam wanted us to go there, but we walk outside and we watch a man be shot. And then his ghost climbs out of his body and tells us how he's not safe and nothing is safe and he needs the bestower. And then his soul is shredded in front of us. Okay, that was pretty weird. So we follow up trying to figure out what's going on with Sam and why he asked us to go there. And we managed to suss out that there is an ongoing investigation about a missing police detective who we find out has been missing for like 2 weeks now. And they don't have any leads and don't seem to be getting anywhere. So presumably there's some connection going on there. Sam tells us he can't tell us anything. We tell him, well, actually we know it's this person, Kendra, who's one of your detectives. He said, okay, shut the hell up. Don't talk about that. You're not supposed to know. Blah, blah, blah. We're keeping it on the down low, even though he doesn't say that. Because, internal stuff with police. So we then end up following up, trying to figure out what's going on. We go to, sorry, not Kendra, Leah. We go to Leah the police detective. We go to her house. This is her house we're in now. And we find the ghost of Kendra, her daughter, who presumably has passed just in the last couple of weeks, because there's still a snowman out front that presumably she made. This seems to be a bad living situation, but we find out that Leah was dating or married to the guy who was shot in front of us, which raises a lot of questions. We also find out there's an estranged ex-husband, Emil, who we then follow up with and find out a little more about, and then find out more about Kendra. We find Kendra's chat logs from her MMO video game, and that her mother was having renovations done in the basement where she was digging a hole in the basement. And we go down to the basement and we find out that there's a panic room in there, and Leah is down in there, and she's panicking, but she's been in there for weeks, and apparently can be there for a couple months, and alleges that this panic room is safe from both people and spirits. So clearly she knows something is going on. She also knows that Kendra is no longer alive, but she doesn't know where she is. So this is the part we're trying to suss out right now. How much did Leah and George know about ghosts, and what did they know about what was happening with Kendra? I don't know why the kid, like, we kind of get why George might have been shot because he knew too much or something, but how and why the kid passed is still a mystery. But apparently whatever happened, and Leah retreated in here, and nobody has found her since. My suspicion is that maybe George had some relation to, well, either of them could have well, no, it wouldn't have been George because Kendra's not his daughter. It's Emil's daughter, or she is Emil's daughter. For whatever reason, George knew stuff, and Leah knows stuff. They both went to Grace Church together before she was married. Somehow they're in some amount of knowledge about ghost stuff. And while Leah does seem pretty distraught about her, the death of her daughter, she is handling it okay. I mean, she's had 2 weeks to sit in a box and think about it, I guess. So that was either going to get worse for her or better. My suspicion is that maybe Leah is, or Kendra was supposed to be a bestower as well. What the confusion here is that we have no idea of the antagonists or their motivations. And if we go off the previous game, which I hope we're not, it would be people who want to use the bestowers' powers for their own and live forever or whatever. But I don't think that's what's going on here. For some reason they wanted the kid dead, and they made it happen. And then they wanted the boyfriend slash husband dead. So I don't know. I'm confused. I think talking that out actually confused me more, although it did make me remember some things. Okay, we're in the middle of a conversation with Leah on the other side of this wall, where she seems to have thought that Kendra was in there with her, and was very panicked when we told her that was not the case, and was worried they would hold, big air quotes, would hold her soul for ransom. But that seems to not be the case. So Kendra's safe for the moment, or her soul is. I keep saying soul, they don't say that, but that's my interpret. Spirit, ghost, soul, whatever. So why were they after her? Why did Leah know? Why did Leah go to all the effort of building a fucking spirit safe room in her basement? And then how, if she was that paranoid, how did Kendra still die?
I really need you to tell me what happened. I can't help you if you don't tell me.
Help Kendra first. I'm sorry, but she has top priority. I feel bad for George and the others, but this is Kendra. Damn everyone else. Help her, then I'll tell you everything you need to know.
Okay, so I think that she means she wants me to send Kendra over to the other side so that her soul can't be ransomed or whatever.
Can you give me anything else to go on?
I told you. Help her, then I'll tell you everything you need to know.
We can try to bring Kendra's ghost down here. You can talk to her if you want. That might help her.
God, no. You have to get her spirit away from this house, away from me, as soon as possible. I can't put her at risk. She might be dead, but I can't risk that. Anything but that.
That makes it sound more like Leah was part of the cult, or maybe her family was, and it's coming back for her now. But I'm totally speculating on that.
What does Kendra like for breakfast?
Breakfast? What does that have to do with anything?
I don't know. She keeps asking about breakfast.
Oh, the password.
Password?
If I was busy on a case, I'd ask a colleague to escort Kendra home. She didn't know everyone I worked with, so I taught her to ask them, what did I have for breakfast? And if they replied, prunes and a Danish, she would know they could be trusted. It was supposed to keep her safe.
Oh. So maybe this happened when somebody else was looking after her. This feels rude, but I'm going to do it anyway because it's not going to go
Why
badly.
don't you come out? We can work together.
No. You saw what happened to George. I step out of this room and they get me. And if Kendra is here when that happens, no, I won't risk it. Once she's safe, I'll come out and damn the consequences.
I'm going to leave now, Leah. I'll be back when... Well, I'll be back.
Just one question before you go. How is she? Does she know that she's, you know?
No, but she will. That's part of how it works. They come to terms with it, and then they leave.
I see. I'm sorry. I'm sorry you have to do this. This whole thing just spiraled out of control.
Yeah, it always does.
I was about to say Joey could walk in there, but no, he can't actually. They said that she said that it is spiritually sealed as well. So,
You woke.
Sure.
oops.
Just give me a second. I thought the basement smelled a little funny, but I never thought...
Yeah. Take all the time you need.
I need a minute. Jesus, that's fucking dark. I hope I'm misinterpreting that. That I'm taking too dark of a look at that. But I don't. The less dark. The less dark version is that. Well, no, because it's. I mean, presumably they would have planned for the panic room to have a bathroom. So no, I mean. If the implication is that the smell in the basement is Kendra's decaying body that Leah is in there with, that's really fucking dark. Okay. I was worried this game was going to get really heavy. This isn't the path I really expected. But I guess here we are. I don't know. Something about kids,
Hi.
man. Right?
Kendra?
Uh-huh.
So, I hear you're into Trollgate?
You play?
I sure do.
Cool. What faction are you with?
The...
Uh-huh. I have to practice now.
That was worth
Hi.
hearing.
Uh-huh.
Could I ask you a few questions, Kendra?
I have to practice.
Wait.
Uh-huh.
You know,
Uh-huh.
Oh, maybe it has to be
Joey?
Joey?
Uh-huh.
hi.
Oops.
You know,
Uh-huh.
Hey, Kendra? Sorry to bother you again, but I have something I want to ask you.
Well, okay.
Listen, I really think you need to come with me.
Why?
Look, your dad really wants to see you. I'm here to take you to him.
I wish I could
What should I
say
have for
something different,
breakfast?
but
I believe the answer is prunes and a Danish?
You're really going to take me to see...
You betcha.
Okay, let's
Oops.
go.
oh. Do I give her the tie now?
It won't do any good. She needs to be made aware that she's dead first.
Oh God.
The house is so quiet. Mom must be asleep.
Are we leaving to go see her dad? Or are we going down to the basement? I gotta hand it to them. The atmosphere is impeccable. The music, everything is just. Oh.
No! I don't think we should go down there. Let's just go to Dad's, okay?
We really are gonna go to Dad's? Okay.
It's snowing! Should I go back in and get a jacket?
Are you cold?
Funny. I'm not cold at all.
Then you should be fine.
Does it want a hug?
Hey, Joey.
Yeah?
How come she leaves footprints, but you and me don't?
Oh, well, that's easy. Just between you and me, she's much heavier than she looks.
I can hear you, you know.
Oh.
This is it. Thanks for taking me. I've got my own key. I can get in on my own.
Sure, you be safe now.
So do we use our key now?
Locked. Didn't expect anything else, really. It fits.
I want to go back out and see what happens if you don't use the key. What happens if you call Emil right now?
No response.
Why would that... Oh, God. I really hope this isn't about to get darker.
He's asleep.
Yeah, he's had a rough time of it.
Does he know?
Know what?
Does he know that I'm, you know?
No, he doesn't. Not yet.
Good.
Do you remember what happened? How it happened?
Not really. I remember being with my mom. It was dark and cold, but she was telling me everything would be alright. That I would be safe.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Why? It's not your fault.
Doesn't matter. This kind of thing shouldn't happen.
Lots of things happen that shouldn't. It's just stuff.
Yeah, stuff.
So, what now?
Just come with me.
I'm glad that didn't get worse, but this is still very heavy.
Kendra, I'm gonna have to ask you to trust us, okay?
You don't have to ask. I already do.
Fair enough. Come over here. Just take a hold of this.
Okay. The music, it's amazing.
Music?
It's everywhere. Can't you hear it? It's like every instrument ever made is a part of it. Do you think they need a piano player?
I don't see why they wouldn't.
I'm gonna need a practice. But somehow, I think I'll have plenty of time. I guess you can't come with me?
I'm sorry. This is a trip you have to take alone.
Tell them I'll miss them, okay?
Of course. Ugh. Still standing, at least.
Yeah, bright side.
She was so easygoing.
Something about kids, I guess. Their minds are more adaptable, flexible to new ideas, even death.
Do you really believe that?
Do we have any other choice? Come on, we're not done yet.
I guess we're done with that apartment. That's rough, to say the least.
Joey, come in here for a sec.
What?
What is that noise? I guess it's just something in her walk cycle.
Joey, I need you to do something.
Relax, I'm here.
Leah, are you there?
Oh, it's you, Bestower.
Kendra is safe, Leah.
You mean she's...
She's moved on. She said goodbye to her father, and she said she'll miss you.
How could something that was so right go so horribly wrong? I went to a few meetings, and then I knew I had to join the police academy. It was like a lightning bolt.
What kind of meeting?
We were all so lost, so hungry for direction and not knowing where to go. All of us searching for that elusive something, that revelation that would fix our lives. The meetings at Grace somehow gave them to us.
Gave them to you?
Yes, no matter how confused we were, we all found our way. But all this was the price.
Leah, I need you to focus and tell me what happened.
I loved being a cop. I loved being a mother. I did good, didn't I? I thought I did. And you do good. That's what I heard. You always help, right?
I helped the dead.
That's what I'm counting on.
What? No!
Jesus!
Did it work?
Why, Leah? Why do this?
I'm sorry, but it's the only way. My only escape is through you. I know what you did for Kendra. Now do the same for me, please. Please, before they come for me.
Okay. I was worried that was what was about to happen when we couldn't get a hold of Emil, but,
Okay, Leah, here's how it works.
That's Officer Piero to you, and I know how it works.
Great, that saves time. Red here is gonna take you somewhere safe, and when she does, you're gonna have a chat, okay?
Fine. Let's just do this quick.
there's a lot of talking.
Let this one just fly off into the light.
Don't worry.
All right, then.
It's so quiet here. That little room was quiet, but not like this. It's like I'm hearing everything and nothing at the same time. Can you hear it?
No, but Kendra said something similar.
Is she out there somewhere?
Yes, but Leah, before you go, I need you to tell me how you got this way. What led you to this?
We called it the Grace Group because we met at Grace Church. We met once a week. We would talk. It was nice.
So it was kind of a self-help group?
Kind of.
Kind of? What did you talk about?
Funny, I don't remember. All I know is that it worked. For all of us. It was like magic. We all learned what we were meant to be. I joined the police academy and never looked back. George discovered a love of art, made a killing as a dealer. George, he won't be out there, will he? He's gone. He risked himself and then he... Oh! What was that?
Oh no, Leah, get through the light, quick!
I can't move. How did they find me? Here of all places.
I don't know, just try and hold on.
You were supposed to help us.
I'm trying, please, I just need time. No!
Jesus Christ.
Not again. Not again.
Hey, you okay?
No. No, I'm not okay. We were too late.
Too late.
She was taken, just like George was. All she went through, she did it for nothing.
I refuse to believe that. I just can't. Did she say anything at all that could help us?
There wasn't time. And there was something else.
Something else?
How did you get in here? What the... Leah?
Look, I can explain.
Turn around. Hands behind your head.
No, wait, listen, I don't have time for this.
I said turn around. Hands behind your head. On the floor.
Please, just...
Now!
Sorry for the wait,
Back
ladies.
to the
My
flashback.
assistant seems to be out. What can I do for you?
Are you the owner of this establishment?
My name's on the sign.
Ah, so you are Malone.
That's me. And you are?
My name is Madeline.
And your friend?
Jocelyn Contis.
Pleasure to meet you both.
Okay, a lot to unpack there. One, I didn't... Did I just miss that Joey's name was on the sign when we came here the first time? I must have. Unless the sign's all worn out and I didn't notice. Anyway, okay. Yeah, that was a pretty rough sequence. Still don't have any answers, really. And now we're in a lot of trouble. We don't really know what's going on, but at least we sent Kendra along without suffering. As for... Well, something's going on at Grace Church for whatever reason. It does sound cultish. Maybe it's not the bad side of things. Maybe it's the good side of things, and it was instead somebody trying to gather people who were at risk already and trying to give them direction. And that death soul-rending scene was, if you're not watching this with headphones, the pan was pretty. I mean, the audio in these games is all a little rough, but the pan was very deliberate to sort of like give you the sense of a tearing. That was well done. I mean, or as well as can be reasonably expected from this game. Anyway, all right, we're back in this flashback. Let's take a little breather.